All right. My name's Joey Delabertis. Who am I here with?
Bobby Gray.
What made you join the military?
So what my driving force for joining the Marines per se was my grandfather, who was in the Marines in the 50s, and also September 11th happened when I was a senior in high school. So I felt compelled to defend my country. So that's why I chose to join the military.
That's awesome. Thank you for your service. All right. Who am I here with?
I'm Mr. Angle.
All right, Mr. Angle.
So for most of my time in the military, I served as a radio operator, and I was attached to an artillery unit. And quite frankly, probably one of the best part was just blowing stuff up. I'm talking about a 155 millimeter shell that could blow up the stadium.
That's awesome.
It was cool to see.
That's really cool. I would love to blow some stuff up with an artillery machine gun. Thank you for your time, Mr. Angle, and for your service. All right. Who am I here with?
Dwayne Winchester.
All right. What branch of the military were you in?
I was in United States Navy.
What made you join the Navy?
After high school, I didn't know what I was going to do. So I kind of took a gap year, and I kind of realized that I wasn't going anywhere, so I needed some direction. All my friends were in college, so I decided to join the military instead.
All right. Who am I here with?
Yolanda Perez.
What branch of the military were you in?
I was in active duty Army, and then I went to the National Guard, Army National Guard.
What made you join the military?
Pride.
Pride?
Pride in the United States, yes.
That's awesome. What was the funnest part or the most influential part of the military?
I'd say there's different pieces, but the biggest piece for me was meeting people from around the United States and getting to know them.
All right, thank you. All right, who am I here with?
Hi, Tony DiGuglielmo.
What branch of the military were you in?
I was in the Army for 3 years.
What made you join the Army?
Well, I was 19 years old, and I wanted to become a state trooper all my life, and you have to be 21 years old to do that. So I thought the best thing to do was go serve my country, and that's what I did.
Beautifully said. What advice do you have to the younger generation possibly joining the military?
I think it's a great career. There's a lot of opportunities in the military, and you get self-satisfaction by knowing that you served your country. And it's great. It was good for me. It matured me a lot, and I'm proud I did it and happy I did it.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for your service.
No problem. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, who am I here with?
This is Mr. Brand.
What branch of the military were you in?
I was in the Army.
What was the most influential or the funnest part about the Army?
The most fun part was seeing the world. I traveled to a bunch of different countries. I was able to take part in a lot of global operations. I would train a bunch of different countries' officers on my job. I took part in a lot of ceremony events that we did overseas. So I did like Operation Market Garden. I jumped into that, and I was part of D-Day ceremonies in Normandy. So just be able to be part of these global events and be something that's really historic and memorable.
Yeah. Ms. Perez said a similar answer. What advice do you have to the younger generation in possibly joining the military?
First of all, I think everybody should join the military. It's a really great sign of patriotism. You have to have the right mindset when you're joining. It's definitely something that's going to have to change your life, and you have to adapt to change. You have to be part of a team. So that was one big thing. Like, you hear people say, like, oh, I was a part of a brotherhood, sisterhood type thing. Mm-hmm. I've been out since 2016, but when I see veterans like I did today at the military breakfast, there were some people that, lots of handshakes, there's several hugs, and I don't even really know these people, but because we serve together at the same time or in the same branch or whatever it is, we bond over that. So being in the military is definitely something bigger than yourself. There's about 1% of United States citizens that are part of the service, so it's very prideful. Doesn't matter what branch you're in.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for your service and happy Veterans Day.
Thanks, bud.